and he has a new song out called Country. He's a new artist on Curb Records, 22 years old. How do you get a record deal when you're 22 years old? That's not, you don't see that much anymore.
Yeah, man, I actually got a record deal when I was 19.
Wow.
So
the only way to do that,
might have still been 18. I don't remember.
I mean, am I right or am I wrong? The only way to get a deal at your age now is to like win American Idol or The Voice or something.
Well, I mean, you'd think. Actually, with me, I had a buddy call a songwriter. I used to travel and play bluegrass. But I was traveling around making music, and I recorded a country song actually on my bluegrass album. And his name was Billy Lawson. He says, "Man, you need to get down here. You're more of a country singer." And I always knew I was a country singer, but I didn't know how to get my foot in the door in Nashville. He says, "Come down here, let's work on it." And within 2 or 3 weeks of being in town, I got my first record deal, which quickly faded. And then I got my deal with Curb, which...
Is there anything else we need to know, like your uncle is George Strait or your aunt's Reba?
Yeah, really? No.
All right, cool.
I can just say that God's really good. He's opened a lot of doors for me, and it's been a wild ride the last 3 years. So.
Well, I've been hearing a lot about you. As you saw when you walked in, me and Dave, our program director, both have Mo Pitney hats on. So we're on the team.
Awesome.
So we're excited to hear you perform live. This is Mo Pitney, and the song you're about to perform, is that out there? Can people get it?
Yeah, country. They can get it on iTunes right now. So.
Live in the Froggy studio, here's Mo Pitney with Country.
Awesome. Guitar on your front porch in the morning as the sun was rising, or followed your dog down to the river and ran into an old baptizing. Do you think to pull off on the side of the road? That big black hearse is passing. Have you ever helped someone in need without them even asking? We do that in the country. Let me tell you about country. Country can be in the middle of the city. Country can be on a farm. Country ain't even a place on the map. It's a place in your heart. Would you ever hitch a ride to Music City just to see an Opry show? Would you drive across the country just to listen to some country? Country can be in the middle of the city. Country can be in a barn. Country ain't even a place on the map. It's a place in your heart. Have you ever been there at the courthouse square for the parade on the 4th of July? With a tear on your face and a lump in your throat as you watch your glory go by. Or sat through a service where they played taps for a soldier who never came home. Or looked in the sad brown eyes of his mama as she touched his name on that stone. He fought for his country and died for his country. Yeah, I love my country. Let me tell you about country.
Mo Pitney, live in the Froggy studio with a song called Country you can get on iTunes. More with Mo Pitney coming up right now. Kelsey Ballerini, Love Me Like You Mean It. It's Froggy.
Thanks, man.